G'day, it's Terry here from Tabletop Wizard with another box opening here of the Core Set 2020. We'll get straight into it. We'll see what we get from this box. Interesting to see what pulls we get. All different types, what type of boxes the Core Sets bring. To be honest, I'm hoping for a few Planeswalkers. Alright, so we'll get straight into it. And again, don't know how to open packs. Alright, first one, so we have the uncommon Chandra there. And for our first rare, we've got Repeated Reverberations. We can probably do a bit of that. Okay, it's about decree. Alright, so Steel Overseer. I believe that's going to be a good deck. Something like an Urza Commander deck could possibly work. Probably be running a lot of artifacts and something like that. We have a foil Befuddled. Portable Sanctuary, Reverberating Wand, oh yes, damage, Embodiment of Agonies. So yeah, be an interesting card, that one, to see of how it actually plays in the deck properly. Haven't tried it yet. Corpse Knight. Yeah, interesting with the Corpse Knight, how it a bit of a misprint apparently in the pre-release kits. I was lucky enough, I must admit, to get one myself. Oh, and we've got Najani, Strength of the Pride Planeswalker. Believe he's about $14 Australian, because we are Australian on this channel, so we'll be doing pricing in Australian when we do our pricings. And we have foil Soulmender. Yes, some of those foils look great, I must admit. The Colossal Hammer. I will want to run that, I think, one time. It's just very expensive to equip, at being at 8. But, you know, give something 10/10. Always going to be good. And a Temple of Triumph for the rare in this packet. I don't mind this God's Willing. Gives something protection from color of your choice, and in turn you get to scry for 1-drop. Good little protection card. Leyline of Anticipation. Not bad. Just, you know, you may cast spells although they had flash. Bishop of Wings. That's a card I haven't seen before. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield and you control, gain 4 life. Whenever an angel you control dies, create a 1 white spirit token. So it's a 1/4 2-drop. Not bad. Okay, another one I haven't really seen too much of. Villas, Breaker of Blood. Flying Demon for 8 drop. Flying, pay 2 life, and swamp. Target creature gets 1/1 until end of turn, so whenever you lose life, draw that many cards. Not too bad. Foil land. Just a plain old mountain foil. Rare, and this one is the Grafdigger's Cage. So it just stops people from creature cards and graveyards and library can't enter the battlefield. Creature cards and graveyards and library can't. And players can't cast spells from libraries or graveyards. Interesting. Must admit, never really read that card, what it could do. Have missed a lot of cards, so some of these reprints I've never seen before, I must admit. Darkhoof, Maw of Flames, the dragon. 7 drop for 7/7. He's flying whenever Darkhoof, Maw of Flames attacks. It deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. Not bad. Good old Evolving Wilds. Shifting Ceratops, another card I haven't seen yet from the set. So he can't be countered, he has protection from blue, pay green, and he gains your choice of reach, trample, or haste till end of turn. Continuation of the Corpse Knight, and we have another Temple of Silence here. Not bad. Okay, well, Disfigure, Wake Root Element. Seen me a few times now popping up out of some of the packs I've gotten. Another Howling Giant. Fry. Deals 5 damage to target creature planeswalker. That's white or blue for 2. Not bad. Elvish Reclaimer. He seems to be going up in price, this one, from last I checked. Yeah, so far almost halfway through the box and only have 1 mythic from this box so far. So hoping to get another couple more. Another Leyline. So we got the Leyline Combustion this time. So whenever you or at least one permanent you control becomes a target of a spell, it deals 2 damage to that player. So, Golos the Tireless Pilgrim is the rare from this one, and a foil Flame Sweep. It looks pretty good with the dragon there with his fire breathing. Not bad foil. Captivating Gaia. Okay, we return up to 3 target creatures to the owner's hand. That could be handy. Right, so another land, Temple of Epiphany this time. Oh, and so we get a foil Leyline of the Void. One of the most expensive cards in the set, being foil. even more expensive. So that's quite a nice card there. Okay, so the rare in this one is the Hanged Executioner. 3-drop flying, he creates a 1 white spirit when he enters, and you can exile him to exile a target creature. Alright, so another mythic Planeswalker for Mu Lang, the Sky Dancer. +2 is until next turn, up to 1 target creature. Creature gets -2 and loses flying. Or -3, create a 4/4 elemental bird creature token. And -8, you can end with islands you control have tap for draw a card. Not bad for a 3-drop. Foil Maniacal Rage. Let's see what this packet brings us. The Voracious Hydra. Be interesting to see how he goes. If you want to make a Hydra deck, this core set's got a few good ones for that. And a foil pattern matcher. And appears to be another Chandra emblem. They do appear to be pretty common in this set. It was quite hard to get the emblems for the Planeswalkers in the last few sets. I must admit, I've noticed from them. And Chandra's Regulator, legendary artifact. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, you may pay 1. If you do copy that ability, you may choose new targets for the copy. And tap 1 generic and discard a mountain card to draw. Or a red card, sorry, to draw a card. So over the halfway mark, it's still only got 2 mythics in this box. Let's face it, everyone hopes to get at least 4 or 5 mythics from a box when they get one. I know I certainly do. But isn't always the case, so rare is Flood of Tears. And a foil Silverback Shaman. So feel free to leave any comments and subscribe and like to our videos that we put up. It will help. We only are a starting small little channel, but hope to grow to something large in the future. And the rare for this one is Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. For 0, put a low counter on each red Planeswalker you control. Another 0, create 2 1/1 red elemental tokens. They gain haste and sacrifice them at the the beginning of the next end step. -2, you may cast instant or sorcery card with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard, and you exile it at the end. Oops, put the uncommon in the wrong spot. Foil Woodland Champion. Okay, what we've got. So we have the Cavalier of Thorns, the green one. So his reach, when he enters, they put the top 5 cards. Reveal the top 5 cards. Put a land card from among them onto the battlefield. The rest into your graveyard. When the Cavalier of Thorn dies, you may exile it. If you do, put another target card from your target card from your graveyard on top of your library. That's 3 mythics so far. So 12 packs left, I believe, or around about there. Let's see if we can get a couple more mythics out of it. Brought Back. I haven't seen this one. I have read it. So you can choose up to 2 target permanent cards in the graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn, and they get returned to the battlefield tapped for 2 white. It's not a bad card. Especially with Plein Air Cleansing in this set. That'll come in handy if someone does that. Or I suppose you can even do it yourself if you've got enough mana and bring back some stuff. Rare is the Glinthorn Buccaneer for the Minotaur Pirate. Right. Our rare is the Masterful Replication. Ancestral Blade, don't mind that one. So our rare is the Luxodon Life Enchanter. Good old wolf token. Pity that they don't bring out some of these tokens in foil. It would be good, I agree. I've heard that said a few times. Some of them would look nice in foils. Unroot, Apostle of Purifying Light. So we also got the Cavalier of Night, another mythic. So he's the lifelink, and when he enters, when you do, destroy target creature and opponent controls, and when he leaves, you can put a creature card from converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard back to the battlefield. Don't mind the Cavalier effects, how they have one for entry and exit. You can both use something different. Not a lot of cards have those. So, got ourselves another temple, this time the Temple of Mystery. I think that's almost every special land in the set we've almost got from this box. Oh, sorry, I should say every temple from the box. I haven't got a Lotus Field yet. Another Scheming Symmetry. Don't mind these ones. It's a 1-drop tutor for you and someone else. Can be handy. Just got to pick the right person if you're in a pod setting. If you're playing in standard, obviously it'll be your opponent. Wolfrider Saddle. So we've got the Gargarus Vicious Watcher. He's the Hydra that makes everything cheaper, which I do like. So down to our last 4 packs. So our rare is the Dread Presence and a foiled Frilled Sea Serpent. And the next one, Yark the Desecrated. Not a bad one. For another mythic, so that would be our 5th mythic from this box. So not bad. Death Touch lifelink, and when a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability or permanent control to trigger, it triggers an additional time for 3/5. Second last pack here. So we have Field of the Dead. And lucky last pack from the box. As I said earlier, feel free to leave a comment in the section, and hopefully you hit the like button. Oh, I've got Rotting Regisaurus and a foil Momentum of Heroism. So that was Terry for another box opening here on Tabletop Wizards. Hit the subscribe, like button, and please leave a comment to see how we go. Thanks very much.